Pickle Barrel has been a staple sandwich shop in Bozeman, Montana for over 40 years.
From expanding to multiple franchise locations, to even losing one of those locations in an explosion, the Pickle Barrel has seen its fair share of ups and downs. Hi, I'm Kyle Steiner, and I'm here to show you how one owner of 2 Pickle Barrel locations has created an amazing environment for employees and customers alike. This
Is Movers and Shakers.
Found over the years that you really don't get to know people until you start working with them. I generally will sit down with a person and I don't really care. Your resume is great. I'm glad that you've had a couple jobs. That's wonderful. But I want to have a conversation with you. If I can't hold a 5-10 minute conversation with you, that's hard. The shop is so small. You know, you're kind of crammed in there with 4 other people. You need to get along. In my head, I'm putting together a team. And is this team going to work? Well, I'll kind of weave in and out of everybody as I'm in there, and I can start to hear them talk and hang out outside. I'm like, okay, I did it. Like, I put together my A team, and we're good to go.
Did you watch the Young American video? Is that the American one? Yeah. No, I haven't. It's pretty good. Is it like camps? Yeah, well, yeah. It's like that Zach Allen incubator kid. And then a new guy named Victor Seeds.
Willy, do you have any more of those containers for like salami or anything around here?
Honestly, might have to just grab one and wash it.
Definitely.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh, no worries.
I don't know why, we were super low last night. I was thinking, I don't know where they went.
Did you guys clear them all out or something?
I think they did open pit yesterday. Someone must be.
There's a bunch.
Yeah, but even still, we should have some extra.
Yeah.
I think the other day I saw like 2 of them get thrown away. Like mayo ones.
I started with this Pickle Barrel, which is the original, back in 2000. So I worked at this shop for 3 years and then moved home to Sioux Falls, which is my hometown, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and opened a shop there that has been going for 13 years now. I'm primarily here in the Bozeman shop, although I'm not physically at the Sioux Falls shop. I'm talking with those people all the time. I still help with the marketing decisions there. You know, having an owner presence, you know, get to know your crew, get to know the people that are working with you, and I think that that is so important.
Like and I'm sure you would freaky fast or whatever. Yeah. So they only deliver a mile radius from their shop. That's why.
It's a 2-mile radius, but yeah.
And they like, hers was a mile. They started. And she said you have 10 minutes. Yeah. I think it just differs within like how busy the city is. Yeah.
No, because I can't get Jimmy John's delivered to my house.
Why would you?
No, my roommate says. I don't tell my boss, but it's really good. I need a nap.
My plan is to make this shop and the existing shops. You know, all of us the best that we can. We have, 5 locations, and I think all the owners are kind of on the same page. Let's be the best that we can be. We're not out to necessarily, let's be the next Jimmy John's or Subway. I think Pickle Barrel has a niche in that we are sort of, family owned. The owner's always there. You can always talk to him or her, and the employees have a good time, and there's a great relationship there.
Sell it by accident.
Oh wow, we're not going far at all, just to right before Koch. I don't have a car, so this is like my therapy, driving once in a while. Company car, man. State of the art. It's a nice job. It's super chill because it's none of that corporate stuff, so you just get to deal with people because everyone here is really friendly. So it's really not stressful at all, this job.
I think this is it right here.
416, I pass it. When no one labels their house, like they'll put it in the tiniest writings, or they'll put it in Braille on the side of their house. So you have to go up and you have to feel the wall. Oh, okay, this is 416, 412, 418. What? Are you seeing this right now? 412, 417, 413, 418. I'm looking for 416. Dude, this guy. Let's break up my phone, give him a call real quick. Now we get to find out if he actually put a real phone number. Hey, how's it going, man? This is Ian from the Pickle Barrel. I'm having a little hard time finding your place.
Yeah, I'm in the back. I don't know if you're really pushed on the app.
Gotcha. All right. Thanks, man. I'll be right there. 416, 410 and a half.
I think it's right about here.
Fine, there we go.
A question that, I kind of ponder from time to time. What do you feel is more difficult, building a business from scratch or taking on a business that has such a reputation and maintaining it? Because I've done both and I struggle. I don't know what's harder. They're both equally hard. And so I wonder, what other people, business owners, would think about that question, but of course I've got other questions, like what do you do with an employee that does this, or how do you deal with deliveries, if you got those types of things. But if we're going to get sort of like deep, that's the one that I kind of think about a lot.
I haven't shared a whole, because I work with very good and like school, super busy, so like I get done working.
Thank you.
Just here at 9 and set it up, and now taking it all apart, so.
Out of our
Everyone's just trying to mash it out and like get out as soon as possible. All right, everyone gets 55. End up just spending the whole night just like, oh, there's a spot.
Last time I worked, I cleaned it like twice.
Yeah, you can always find a spot. Alright, action. Downtown Pickle Barrel, he like worked here before it was created and after it exploded. Like, he outlived the downtown Pickle Barrel. Yeah, he was supposed to work the morning of the explosion. like he was scheduled at 8 and it exploded at 7:45 or something. So he like got the call.
Wow.
He was like, "Hey, don't come in. There's nowhere. Like the building's gone."
Wow.
Yeah.
Like when I worked downtown at the Pickle Barrel, that was a lot of fun. Like you get off at 5 and you'd have all your tips and you'd be at the bar already. So it's just like, all right, can I get a drink? And I was only 19 when I started there, and all the bartenders thought I was 21. So I went there on my 21st birthday, and they're like, "What?" I was like, "I guess I'll get you your first drink." I was like, "You guys never asked." So I moved up here because I thought I had a landscaping gig locked down. Well, I didn't. So then I was like frantically searching for a job, and these guys were hiring and got me a job, and I've been here since.
The old school rules of Pickle Barrel is it's just like everyone does their own job and everyone, like whoever's here first picks the job they want. But like I think it works better when everyone just like pitches in and helps wherever they can.
Yeah.
And it just, especially when there's like a bunch of new people. Like Jameel and I worked here for what, 4 weeks? Yeah. So like
Never even done this.
yeah, people just know because I like working here, and when people ask me about work, I'm like, oh, work sucks. I hate my job. And I'm like, that sucks. I really like my job. Like, I'm constantly like bragging about my job.
Yeah,
Just, like,
honestly, this is like the only one I've like been enjoyed.
Yeah. Definitely better than any job I've ever had. Definitely helps that Jen is so cool too.
I'll make sure that is in there, so you know.
Like when we have Pickle Barrel parties, we're all just like so like everyone just gets so emotional with Jen. Yo, actually, Jen, like this is the shit. Like we all really love working here. It's so like, yeah, that should be the next doc. Like if there's ever a sequel to this, it should be at a Pickle Barrel party.